We've always been a wood ladder manufacturer, and over our 111 years we've manufactured a variety of other products, including ironing boards and kiddie climbs and furniture and so forth. And our most popular other product was a line of ping pong tables. And now we have decided to expand our production to include fiberglass ladders. And that will make us the only national ladder manufacturer assembling fiberglass ladders in the United States. All of our competitors have left. Through the ELG program, we were able to secure financing so that we could actually buy the machinery and equipment that we needed for the fiberglass ladder assembly. There's no question it helped to accelerate the timing of the project because, as everyone knows, it's still difficult to access capital. And by the time we purchased the machinery, the equipment, retooled the facility, and then also purchased all the raw materials that we needed, it'll be a very expensive project. And the ELG program allowed us to speed up the timing of our project so we can do it much sooner. We expect to be doing it later this year. Well, I think certainly, the community has played a big role in the success of our business over our 111 years in terms of the employees that work here at Michigan Ladder. They all come from the community, and we're quite frankly excited to be able to bring more jobs and jobs that we've never had before back to the community.
This is a vibrant community. There are so many people that are interested in the arts. There's different cultures here that come together. People are creative. They're passionate about preservation of their historic structures in town. They're passionate about their schools, from the university, Eastern Michigan University being here, to our preschools and our early childhood programs. About 4 years ago, we were given a grant from the state of Michigan to develop an early college so that we could have students attending Eastern Michigan University starting in their sophomore year and begin to take courses when they were ready to be successful in college. And we have students that are graduating from the high school program with as many as 60 college credits. Then we began to look at some other options as well. Working with Ypsilanti Public Schools, this past year we brought on New Tech High School, and we are really pleased with how this is progressing. It's a project-based learning program. Kids are actively involved in selecting what the instructional process will be, and it's built on the idea that you're engaged in the community right from the beginning. So business partnerships are a really important part of New Tech High School. Well, as we began to develop these secondary options over the last several years, one of the concerns we had was that people would begin to see these as competitive schools, competitive to each other, or competitive to the local school district. So we needed a community group that could help us communicate to the community what this is about. Eastern Leaders stepped up and they did that for us, and it's been a great partnership. Sitting in the room at the table for the Eastern Leaders Group, we have business, we have education, we have the elected officials in the county. They've given us an opportunity to explain what these programs are about. They have been suggesting ideas for us. They've connected some of the curriculum ideas for the kids, such as at New Tech, to the business community. They're stepping up to help us do some fundraising. One of our latest initiatives is the Washtenaw International High School. This will become an international baccalaureate program in 2 years. One of the big needs we have right now is to equip science labs. It's an expense that the school districts don't have the resources for right now. We need to go find some partnerships out in the community. Eastern Leaders are making those connections for us.
In a couple weeks, we'll actually be starting the construction on a streetscape project in the West Cross area. That's generally from Washington Street over to Normal by the water tower. So kind of the front door to EMU in a lot of ways. And we're really excited about this project. One, because it will really improve the aesthetic or the attractiveness of the area. We'll be improving the lighting, so it'll be more pedestrian scale lighting. In addition, we'll be actually making it a lot more pedestrian friendly, more accessible. So every intersection is going to have really clearly marked stamped concrete crosswalks. They'll have ADA ramps. There'll be a series of bump outs, which are both kind of calming traffic by squeezing the road down, but also making a shorter distance for pedestrians to cross. And this is an area that does get so much pedestrian traffic, a lot of the near campus neighborhoods where students live. So we're hoping to make it more attractive, easier to sort of navigate, and just generally a better kind of place to be where you want to spend some time hanging out there, whether to visit the businesses, going back and forth to campus, that sort of thing.
We had a meeting with a few people from the city, and their excitement about the potential of this project and their encouragement from them, it was, what can we do to help? And then that's where I think we found about the DDA grant, which we applied for and we received. So that certainly helped move the project forward. But it was really, for the most part, their encouragement of this project made us feel like we want to do this project and others. This isn't a project that we want to flip. We want to own our properties for a long time. Every property we own, we've owned for a long time, and I want to be a part of this community and would like to hopefully someday do more projects. I think it's the potential of Ypsilanti. I think you've got a major university right across the street, and I think this whole cross street and Michigan Ave and Depot Town is filled with potential.